Well, into the regular season today, a stellar basketball game between two teams at the top of the conference, Carolinas. Really good effort in that first half defensively, kind of shutting them down and setting the tempo in the pace of the game. What were your overall thoughts on today's effort?
Well, I thought the first half effort was great, and I thought it was in the second half too. It's just we did a great job on Stelly, 15, and just didn't give her anything. And then the other one we were trying to take away 3-point shots was 5, and just didn't do a very good job there. Helped off of her, lost her in transition a few times, and it seemed like every time she knocked them down, goes 6 for 12 from the 3. And I thought that was the difference in the game. Her making big shots, and we competed hard, and then they got some offensive rebounds too that hurt us down the stretch. So I think those two things, her knocking down shots, and sometimes they were contested shots, but we really wanted to get up under her and make her put it down, and weren't able to do that. And then some offensive rebounds at key times.
Yeah, but being able to compete with a team that's performed as well as they have in conference play this year, what does it say about your team that this was wired?
I told them before the game. I said, Belmont Abbey loses their first 2 games, and after that, I think they're 21-2. We lose our first 5, and after that we were 19-3. So it was obviously 2 very good teams playing good basketball, and I knew it would be a battle. 2 good defensive teams, and it's just they made a few more shots and got a few more second chances than we did.
Chris.
And going into next week, if you see them again, what can you take from this one? And then just in general too, what can you take from the recent stretch?
I think we need to do a better job attacking their zone, really, and getting it inside their zone. I didn't think we did a great job of that, and we're able to do it a little bit with Zaria, but I don't think we did it enough getting the ball inside their zone. And then the second thing I think is just, I know you got to chase 15, but you've got to kind of be on 5 and can't give her as many open looks as we did. And then just try to keep the other kids in front of you and hope they're missing contested 15-footers. And then the last thing is just rebound. I mean, 10's unbelievable. She chases down everything. 3's a hustle player. She got a lot of – and it wasn't like they were rebounding over it. It was just funny bounce, and they were just chasing them down on the weak side or even coming back off the ball side and chasing them down. So, and then I thought, I got really frustrated with we're on a fast break, and I don't know what they called on Zaria on the baseline, but, that's 40 feet from the play, and we're off on a fast break, and all of a sudden there's a foul on us. That was kind of disappointing, I think, So
Sorry, when Courtney went down, it seemed like after that, for the rest of the quarter at least, you guys even played harder than maybe you had. How hard is that to recover when a teammate goes down like that, especially with what looked pretty serious?
Yeah, well, we know Courtney wants it, and we all want it as bad as Courtney. So we just said we were going to do this for Courtney, and unfortunately, we didn't get it done for her.
And Coach, if she's out for any length of time, obviously you got very important games very soon. So how does that kind of change the team dynamic moving forward?
Well, somebody's got to come in and step up. We've got to have some other people come in and play roles and step up, and so Kelsey need more from AP, need more from Clay. It's tough when there's not a lot of recovery time for whatever ails her, and we're looking at a week or so to get back. So I think we plan to go without her, and if we get her back, that's awesome. But I just think Zaria's got to be more aggressive. Everybody's got to be more aggressive offensively and take up that slack.
All right, that's all we had.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Appreciate
on the
it.
regular season, guys.
All right, thank
Thank
you.
you.